those of you joining us at home from the Dusty Bender Network. Live from Beaver Dam Family Ice Center, where the Arrowhead Warhawks will take on your Beaver Dam Beavers. Benny's on the ice, the Beaver. Looks like pulls through a parents over on the far side or teacher appreciation. I can't tell. Some event going on tonight for Beaver Dam. As whistle blows. As we get ready to rumble. At Beaver Dam, here come the Warhawks now in the powder blues. As they come down far side of the ice, Bostrom between the pipes. She took a stick to the neck in the last game. Looks like she's back at it though, as the Beavers come out here in the home rink, skate around. Nice barn here, quite a few injuries stacked up for the Warhawks. Anna Rubenthal, Emma Hankey, Paxton Showers, and Emily Von Son all out with some undisclosed injuries. Star Spangled Banner sung by a few of the players here at Beaver Dam. Excellent job. Better than I would have done, that's not saying much. As we get ready to rumble, lighting coming back on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks a very special milestone. As we wrap up another season, we want to take a moment to honor two families who have spent the last decade building and Schrader family. A simple softball game at the region. What started with a group of teammates putting many girls on the ice tonight to a winner's shift that put many girls out there. And serving as board members and coaches to create a wildfire here at any LLC and even clear up like I guess that there be updates. Good reasons are every part of this arena. With 10 years of volunteer role, I ensure that our daughters have a place to play and thrive. Please join us in a standing ovation for love and spirit family, heart and soul, and humanity. And now, we come to the next to invite parents and wives to dedicate happy hours to the when we have a student on the board, or helping put a book in the board's book, is a great and valuable. Representing the legacy of the student level families, please welcome Mark Schrader for tonight's ceremonial picture.
Heavy back year and forward.
Just honoring a couple families here from Beaver Dam that have put a lot forward. The Schraders, it looks like, for Beaver Dam, given everything they have, the girls hockey. So just a quick puck drop and a souvenir. Standing on a piece of plywood out here in Beaver Dam. This rink was around when I was a kid. Definitely took out a few kids in the corner playing as Washington County youth hockey back in the day. A couple new cameras here. We got one in the back of each goaltender. Got the webcam on today so you can see my ugly mug as well. Just trying to keep it real for you at home. I'll keep it off my face as much as possible. Might throw in a couple whammies tonight for Chris Parsons. Shout out to you back at home. Shout out to Megan Smith on her way to Minneapolis with Eddie Smith and Milwaukee Junior Admirals for a Tier 1 Elite League tourney. As we get ready to rock and roll, Smith, Robinson, Brielle Gallup, Parsons, and Lahr on defense. Face-off, stuck at the dot, goes over right side. Here's Lizzie. She takes it, takes a shot, goes wide to the left. On it first is Brielle Gallup on the hash boards. Puts it center. Robinson tries to step into it. She's going to lose the handle, and here comes number 5, Emerson Damian. And she tries to move it through center. Takes a shot, goes through the 5-hole of Bostrom, but goes wide of the net. Continue to battle in the corner, comes back. It's her sister, another Damian. Good block there by Smith. She puts it aside. Macy Damon is Emerson's sister. Parson releases net side, comes to the corner, reverses out of it, and puts it down to her partner, Lahr. She takes a hit to the back. Ray's trying to move it, backhands it once. Smith comes in for a retreat and helping out. She'll fish it out. She has it, tries to come far side to Robinson. Macy Damian able to step in front of it, and she's going to hold the zone. It's going to go down around out of the reach of Emerson Damian. Brielle Gallup on it. Now Parsons puts it off the boards. Here's Brielle, tries to put it center to Smith. Finally backhands it out as Smith. Picked up, Beaver Dam. They're going to regroup on the blue line. They have it left side. Macy Damon comes in. She's going to have a lead there for Schrader. Tries to poke check as Ava McGinley. And finally that goes deep into the Beaver Dam zone. Centered in front and put to the side quickly as Riley Nissen's in there poking away. Here's Beaver Dam. They try to center it. Goes all the way back to the point. Lant picks it up for Beaver Dam, and they send it deep into the corner. On the half boards, sticked away there by Arrowhead. Now back down deep for Beaver Dam. And Nissen's going to pick that out of the feet and go far side to McGinley. McGinley off the boards, a little too strong. That's going to be an ice as it goes past the Beaver Dam goaltender. Face-off coming up in front of Ostrom. 15-17 left here in the first. Whole bunch of injuries today. Hoping to get one of the girls up here. Tried waving over to Showers and Bonson to get them up here. I think a lot of the basics on the net side too. Bench is full of injured Warhawks. Face-off, one to the left. Trying to move on it is Quinn Halverson. Stopped on the blue line, picked up here by Nissen. Nissen has on the half boards, backhand, picks it out of the feet. She's going to send it forward. Here comes Allie Schuster with speed, trying to beat number 18 of the Beaver Dam Beavers, Audrey Hunt. Good reverse there by Lott. She moves it up. Now far side. Picked up. It's Brenna Rhodes, number 8. She's trouble. Look out. She has it left side. Cuts middle. Goes around Olsen. Good job by Olsen. Gives a shoulder on the way through. That's centered. Shot on. Good save there by Boströms. Comes center. And now left side. It's McGinley. She tries to go far side here to Schuster. Schuster has it. Puts it up. And finally picked up. It's Ava Rodenball. She tries to put it deep. Takes a hit to the board side. Smith has it. She puts it deep. Chases on. Down the round, back of the Beaver Dam net, picked up. It's Emerson Smith with a poke check in front. Trying to pull away is Robinson. She just couldn't get the backhand off in time. As Smith's going to send that down the round into the corner. Robinson fights along with Rodenbaugh. As Smith comes back on a back check, pokes it away. Mallory Beard, number 21, out there trying to make a play. She has it on the top of the blue line, puts it up far side to Robinson. Robinson trying to backhand it middle to Smith. Just missed her, streaking to the center as that goes deep into the Beaver Dam zone. Deep into the zone. Beaver Dam trying to move it out. Smith gets a stick on it. Finally comes through center as that's picked up here by number 20. Olivia Bates comes through center, moves on. Bostrom goes up and over the net as that hits the half boards, and they're going to try to leave. Puck is stuck on the half boards. Ray Lar in there trying to move it. Robinson gets thrown to the ground. Gives a little shoulder shrug on the end there. Here's Gollop. She has it mid. Tries to come up far side. It's Robinson. Loses it in the feet, but picks it back up. She's under pressure. She's trying to get it deep, and she's able to as that goes deep into the zone. 13:20 left to play. Left side, it's Nissen. Has it on the half boards. Gives it to Gollop. Gollop back to the point. Good hold there on the point as Beaver Dam Lant is able to pick that up, and she's going to send it down the round. On the board side, Olivia Bates has it, trying to get it up and out. Allie Schuster holds his own, comes back, shot on there by Olsen. Nice job there. Hanna putting in a nice little fade. Right to the belly of the beast for a save. Wallace with the save in the back. Nissen's going to center this one. Halverson on the left. Sorry, Ava McGinley on the left. Allie Schuster on the right. Halverson on D along with Olsen. Stuck on the dot, trying to get it as McGinley. Couldn't fish it out. That's going to go down the round, come all the way far side. Picked up here as it is played to the corner. 2 Beaver Dam girls on it and 1 Arrowhead Warhawk as that comes off the glass. That's sent in a hurry. Should be an ice. And indeed it will reach for the ice. Face-off coming up in front of the Beaver Dam goaltender, Wallace. We got a couple forwards change. McGinley stays on. Smith pops on along with Robinson on the right. Lara on the backside with Parsons. As Benny the Beaver walking around here in the crowd. Just imagine what that costume smells like. That's going to come down around. Lar pinches in, keeps it on the half board, sends it back. Beaver Dam picks it up. Takes a look through center, comes there. Smith picks it up, has a backhand, tries to move it to Robinson. And Emerson Damian loses the edge on the way back. Robinson picks it up, tries to put it out to the point side. Ray Lar has to dance, shot on, that goes wide. Smith picks that up, tries a quick pick and pull there, and just couldn't pull the trigger. Smith had pulled it back, and it got in front. Arrowhead Warhawks just couldn't put it away. Smith chips it up. Robinson's got a chase right side. It's going to be picked up by Beaver Dam. They have it center, try to move it. Good pinch there by Parsons. Picked up far side is Rodenbauer. She's trying to put it deep. Coming off the bench is Nissen as Smith went in for a change. Nissen picks that up right side with speed. Takes a look, leaves it back. Here's Parsons, shot on. Parsons gets it there. Backhand opportunity. Missed wide by Ava, and we got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be on Beaver Dam. Power play on the Hawks coming up. It's on number 12 for Beaver Dam, Cameron Albert. Cross-check will be the call. Referee moved all of 6 inches to call that. As he was standing back where we were, certainly saw it. Cross-check is the call. 2-minute power play coming up for the Warhawks. Left side, right side rather, of Beaver Dam. Smith centering Halverson and Nissen. Smith has that, puts it back to the point, out of the reach of Robinson. Robinson puts it back to Ray Lar. Comes off her stick in a hurry. Ray tries to circle with it, gets it up far side to Nissen. Nissen backhands it, hits the referee's foot. 4 Arrowhead girls in there. It has to be reset. Ray Lar has it, sends it back to Smith. Smith has it, moves it back to Ray Lar in center. Ray's going to circle with it from Smith. She has it right side, enters the zone, tries to move it in. Poke checked away by Beaver Dam, though, as they try to come center, and it's a 2-on-1 quickly. Smith back. Smith cuts away the angle. Good job by Bostrom. And that rebound goes wide of the net. Smith took away the pass. Smart move. Took Rhodes out of it, leaving Emerson alone with Bostrom, and Bostrom handles business. Comes through the center, and it's missed. It's going to be no ice, as it was apparently deflected. 1:13 left to play. Nissen rides a body into the boards, deep in the corner. Halverson there to help. Beaver Dam kicks it free, moves it around the net, and they're going to send it. Smith's got to hold the line. Able to with the backhand, but pops right back to Beaver Dam, and they send it the distance of the ice. Bostrom picks that up. She's got a chaser. It's Rhodes. Nice job here by Bostrom. Puts it up to Robinson. Robinson puts it up, and releasing from there is Nissen. Nissen has it in the corner, trying to move it. She's under pressure. She maintains possession in the corner through the foot of the referee. And Nissen's going to get a call here. Nissen coming to the sin bin. Unsportsmanlike is the call. Must have said something there the ref didn't like, because she got teed up. Riley Nissen going to the box for 2. So now we're a 4-on-4 for 38 seconds. Arrowhead with the short bench today. 4-on-4 hockey's not going to be in their repertoire of things they want to get into. Face-off 1. Here's McGinley. Nice job. That was Allie Schuster to McGinley. McGinley through the legs of the Beaver Dam, trying to move it up center. Loses the handle, hits the skate. Here comes Beaver Dam on the transition. They put it deep into the zone. Chases on as Parsons. Nice job there. Backhands it to her partner. It's McGinley. McGinley right up center. Just miss Olsen. It's going to be an ice. And they let it go. Apparently that was playable, or they just were not talking. But what a break for Arrowhead. They have it deep in the zone. Here's McGinley. She's going to wrap. Whoa, what a shot there. Hits the glove of the goaltender and goes to Strew. Still really confused on why there's no icing call, but it was in the favor of the Warhawks. That should be an ice if it reaches. Now he calls it, and icing's the call. So we got a power play now the rest of the way here for Beaver Dam. So they're going to rack and stack with the top line out here. Damian Rhodes coming out. Mont on defense. The other Damon. And looks like, can't see the other defenseman. Coming back for the Warhawks, Smith, Robinson, Parsons, and Lahr on the penalty kill for minute 15. Face off, one back. Lahr has it, puts it between the legs. Shot on. In front. Smith gets it over to Robinson. Shot up. Oh my goodness, it was blockered on top of the net. I think that was going in. Good awareness by the goaltender there. Let's take a look at the replay. That thing was right in the goal. As she plays it up and over, and it lands on top of the net. 1:07 left to kill off for the Warhawks. As here comes Beaver Dam off the face-off with speed. Good job by Parsons. She plays that all the way down. That's going to chew up some valuable time as Beaver Dam's got to take a look and regroup. Smith on the forecheck, putting pressure on, gets a stick on it. And here comes Beaver Dam through the center. Here's Emerson Damian. She has it straight away. Tries to come through the center. Tries to walk the D. Good job. And they're going to call it from the back. So it's 5-on-3 now. Referee called it all the way back from the other goal line. Wasn't his call, but he calls it 5-on-3 now. Look out, 42 seconds, 5-on-3, and then it'll be a 5-on-4 immediately following. Smith stays on with Halverson and Olsen. 8:58, she's going up against Emerson Damian here of Beaver Dam. Right side of Bostrom, face-off 1, comes back, goes back and around. Triangle enacted here by Warhawks. Smith comes up a little bit. They play it far flank side. They have it on the right flank side. They'll come behind the goal for the Ray Boric. They'll come up, left flank side. Emerson Damian, she has it, moves it up to the top of the key. Over to the right flank, shot on, misses by a mile. And that goes all the way for a reset. Beaver Dam, they're going to move it right side again, right flank side. Brenner Road, shot on, that goes way wide. And that is not going to get out. Lont's going to hold the line for Beaver Dam. Lont, right side on the flanker. Comes left side, what a poke by Smith. And Smith's able to get it out of the zone for a little reset on a 5-on-3. Now we're 5-on-4 as Nissen comes out of the box. Smith continues to chase on the forecheck. She tries to put her body into the board. She's going to try to hold the puck in the corner, doing a good job with 2 Beaver Dam girls on her. Now she loses her stance, and here comes Beaver Dam up on the board side. Rhodes tries to put it center. Halverson does a nice job stepping in front of it, and Beaver Dam finally able to put that zone in. Rhodes tries to go center to Damien. 52 seconds left to kill off. Damien on the right flank side. Halverson getting stuck on the boards. Comes up. Far side. What a block here by Nissen. Nissen gets a skate block on that, and it comes out of the zone for a reset. 40 seconds left to kill. Nissen hard on that forecheck. Able to get in there. Nice job by Nissen. Almost puts a shot on. As that comes back, Schuster picks that up on the board side. Good job by Schuster. Puts it far side here to Olsen. Olsen picks that up. It flies off her stick and turns it over. Beaver Dam picks that up. Unlucky there as it flew off her stick. That does come middle. Nissen picks it up. She puts it off the board side, trying to put it deep. And Schuster circles with it deep in her zone. 12 seconds left. Schuster able to put it left side. Good dump by Schuster. That goes deep in the zone. Picked up. Damien. Macy from the back end. Stick handles. Gets away. Hard on the forecheck. Now Parsons steps into it. We're even strength. What a kill there by the Warhawks. Started on a power play. Ended with a 5-on-3 and they killed off. Icing with a cherry on top here as that faceoff is coming up in the Beaver Dam zone. Well, adversity early on for the Hawks, and they're able to handle it with ease. Every shot taken on net missed by a mile. Bostrom able to hold her end as we got a faceoff inside. Smith's going to take it. Wins it over. Robinson shot on. Good blocker and paddle save at the end there by the goaltender. What a hold there by Raylar. Far side. Smith on the forecheck. Pushes it forward. Trying to look for a centering attempt. Zamboni door eats her up. As that comes on the half boards, now comes out. Parsons has to release. She's going to move far side. Parsons has that. Sends it far side over here to Robinson. Robinson backs up. Tries to put it center. No one home. As Beaver Dam picks it up on the red line and puts it deep. Raylar intercepts it. Top of circle. She puts it far side. It's Robinson. Robinson tries to move center. She picks up Smith. Oh, and Smith was going in between the legs. And gets taken down. No call there. Same referee. He saw it. And he's going to put that in. That's Smith deep in and allows for a full change on the Warhawk side as we got 5:59 left to play here in the first. Beaver Dam with it left side. Parsons picks that up. Taking a look. Parsons, good job. Gets it to Ava Rodenbaugh. Just loses the handle over the blue line. Comes back. Picked up. It's Schuster. Schuster has it right side. She's going to take it middle. What a pass. And a goal. Riley Nissen able to put it home. What a play by Allie Schuster. She brings it up on the right side. Takes a look center, and Riley Nissen home there. And she's able to put that away. 1-0 Beaver Dam. Yeah. This is Ed Smith. Smith3@gmail.com. 262-337-0956. Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. Sorry for that at home. Megan's trying to check in Minneapolis under my name, and they wouldn't let her. Had to get a security clearance here. That's going to go deep into the zone. Warhawks putting on a clinic here. A couple shots, couple opportunities there on the far end. As Ray Lauer puts it up the boards, tries to look for a streaker in the middle. It was Halverson. Beaver Dam able to take it. Look out. It's Emerson. She has it. Puts a 5-hole. What a block there by Riley Nissen. Turned away. Picked up with Schuster. She's got 2 on her. Gets stuck in a foot here and finally moved down. And Beaver Dam pushes it forward. Nissen picks that up. Top of circles, far end to Halverson. She had Rodenbaugh going, but Ava looked like she was looking for a change. Picked up. Here's Rhodes, right side. Comes in middle. Good play there by the Warhawks. Turned away. Rhodes picks it up for Beaver Dam. Tries to move it back and around the net. Behind the net, girls are battling, trying to center it. As that comes up on the wingboard side. They're going to move far side to Schuster. Schuster on a race. Lant, the captain, Girls go into each other. No call. Good no call. Here's Rhodes in the middle trying to cut. Smith able to get a stick on it. Goes up and out of play for a whistle. Face-off coming up outside of Bostrom on the left side. Schuster feeding it to Nissen in the middle. 1-0. Warhawks. Face-off left side here to Bostrom. Smith on it, tries to win it, can't. Beaver Dam, but look out! Robinson able to get away as that puck went through the legs. Here's Robinson all alone, makes a move and just went backhand and misses it. Good opportunity for Robinson. Nice breakout there as it went through the feet of the defenseman of Beaver Dam, and that's going to come back in a hurry. Ray Lahr's got to chase it. Good skate here by Lahr, picks it up, tries to send it off the board side. Brielle Gallup tries to get there, picked up. Parsons releases net side. Good play by Parsons. She puts it up mid. Tries to get it far side, couldn't get it all the way over, and that comes down the round. 3:30 left here. Ray slows it down, backhand. Brielle gets that middle. Smith picks that up, goes backhand here to Robinson, and that goes in for a delayed offsides. Ray's got it middle. She's going to take the gap that's given. She moves up left side. Poke check, but regains. Looks for a centering pass. It's there, and Beaver Dam to it, but they're able to hold the zone. The Warhawks, Lizzie with a turnaround fire, misses wide left. On the back check is Ava McGinley, and look out. Nissen loses the handle. That goes deep into the zone. Left side, here's Beaver Dam. They try to put it center. Good stick in the middle there by the Warhawks, able to fork that aside. Shot on, nice shot by Bostrom. Paddles that aside, 2:46 left. Stuck on the half boards here. Girls are battling. Parsons in the corner. She's got a little company. Good E-break by Parsons, puts it back up the corner side. Here's McGinley trying to move it. Gets stuffed and down the round. Parsons has to pick it up. She slings it all the way around to Robinson on the half boards. Robinson can't handle it. Off the rebound, nope. And comes back. Here's Damian for the Beaver Dam Beavers. Trying to go center. Good step by Parsons. Creates a little log jam in the middle, but that comes back to the point. Here's Hoekstra, shot on. What a save by Bostrom. Puts it aside with the paddle as Beaver Dam trying to move that up the half boards. They hold the zone, 2:07 left, deep into the zone. Parsons chases along with Nissen. Nice job by Nissen, gets a piece of it. And that goes up and out of the zone. Offsides is the call. 1:58 left to play here, 1-0. Off the stick of Nissen from Schuster. Arrowhead, short bench today. Again, many injuries, too many to speak from. Face off, one back. Here's the Warhawks. Good play here by Halverson. She has it far side. She keeps up on the left side. Takes a hit on the board side. No call. A little bit of body there. It's been hit or miss on the penalties. It'll be interesting to watch. Rodenbaugh trying to make a spin move there on the blue line. Loses an edge. Good back check there by Nissen. Steals it. Gets it back to Rodenbaugh. She's trying to put it deep. Gets a stick on it. 1:31 left to play. Beaver Dam circles the net. Takes a look. From the corner. Pulls an E-break. Good job by the Warhawks with continued pressure. Back there is Rodenbaugh along with Nissen. 2-on-2 in the corner. Nice job by the Warhawks. Coming out of it is Beaver Dam with it. They'll try to put it up the half boards. And good play here. It's Olsen. Steps in. Oh, my goodness. Shot on. Missed on the pad save there. Something to keep a track of. That right pad did not kick out. And that's going to be icing on Beaver Dam. Goaltender a little wonky for Beaver Dam. Again, looks like that right pad just couldn't extend. Net was open. Keep firing that puck on net, girls. Here's Robinson, right side. Smith at center. Brielle Gallup on the left side. Parsons back on D along with Ray Lahr. Smith, dig it in. Wins that back, hits the skate of Beaver Dam. It's going to go down the round. They're going to fire it on the half boards. Parsons steps in, gets a stick on it. Can't get all of it. Smith picks it up. Good recognition by Smith. Goes far side. Brielle Gallup has it. Tries to cut center and gets poke checked at the last second. Smith able to get a stick on it. Back to Lahr. Back to Parsons. Parsons up on the side. Robinson deflected. Here comes Beaver Dam left side. Parsons trying to play that on the half boards. Comes deep into the zone. Down the round from the back of the net. Looking for a center. And they're going to play that back to the point. Gallup can't get there in time. Second attempt by Gallup. Backhanded, but hits the linesman. Unlucky there. Beaver Dam with a nice little break as they're going to try to come in. Smith trying to cut it off. Rhodes gets free. 20 seconds left here, and they're going to try to put a center. What a play by Parsons. Puts it aside with a block. Ray Lauer back there. Tries to go far side to Robinson. Hits her on the stick there. And immediately in the transition is Macy Damon. She puts it back to her sister. Shot on. Nice block saved by Bostrom. 22.4 seconds left, rather. Here in the first, 1-0 Warhawks. That'll do it for the period. 1-0 Warhawks. We'll be back after the intermission. All right, back at it here with Luke Stout, calling the game here at Beaver Dam. Luke, anything to say to your cousin Rowan before she gets rolling?
I don't know. Good luck.
Good luck. I like it. All right. Girls are getting back on the ice here. Just close the Zamboni door. We'll be back out 1-0 here to start the first as the Arrowhead Warhawks are able to put it in. Allie Schuster taking that home as she feeds Nissen in the center and she puts it in the back of the net. Coach is popping out on the bench side here. Luke busy getting after the Skittle pack. Plus or minus a tooth or two. You kind of look like a hockey player. As we get ready to rock and roll to start the second. Warhawks leading 1-0. Really the tale of two cities here in the first. Warhawks go on major penalty trouble to start it. Started with a power play, immediately got into penalty trouble thereafter. Had to kill off a 5-on-3. Once they got to even strength, they're able to put it home as we get ready to rock and roll. It's a good point, Luke. Got to put it in the back of the net a few more times. Referees out on the ice, putting the moorings in the net in. Packed house here today. Not so much on the Warhawks side. It's a little bit of a smaller cheering section than we like to see for the Warhawks. Beaver Dam over there, almost a full house. As the Warhawks are popping on the ice, Bostrom immediately to the crease to get her warmed up. And here comes Beaver Dam immediately following the Warhawks onto the ice. Warhawks, last couple of words there as Smith and Lahr go jumping into the pile, trying to get them warmed up. Beaver Dam with the chess pieces picked. As we get ready to rock for the second. Shots in favor of the Warhawks, 9-6 in the first. Taking that period on the scoreboard, 1-0. Smith, Brielle Gallup, Lizzie Robinson, Lahr, and Parsons back on D. Smith squares in against Damon. Smith wins that aside, goes off the stick of Robinson. She gets stick to the head, and here comes Beaver Dam immediately off the face-off. Shot on, what a block there by Parsons, puts it aside. We're going to go down and around. Smith chases heavy, and it's backhanded back behind the net. Lahr and Parsons back there. As Beaver Dam able to sneak away with it, try to wrap, can't do it as Smith meets her at the net side. Brielle tries to go center to Robinson, just missed on the backhand. Kicked up front though, just past the reaching of Brielle Gallup, now through center. Picked up, it's Parsons. She'll go far side to Robinson. Off the stick of Robinson, back to Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam trying to move it in and jam it. They're able to put it deep in behind Bostrom. Chase is on. Ray Lahr has it, goes off the board side. Here's Smith all the way up top, and she gets taken down by Beaver Dam as Smith was trying to move it. She goes down to the boards. No call there as it's played by Schuster, brought back in by Beaver Dam, negating offsides. Picked up, it's Beaver Dam. They have it left side, it's Lont. Lont's going to put that deep in, goes down around for Boston. Picked up here by Olsen. Olsen to Gallup. Up to the top, picked up by Beaver Dam, turned away there. Brielle Gallup, good stick lift there and picks pockets. Smith tries to take a whack at it through center. And that is kicked away by Lahr in the center. Picked up right side. Allie Schuster right side with speed, trying to move up past Lont. Able to kick it, gets it back on her skates. Shot on, just misses wide. Impressive skate there by Allie Schuster. Nothing but effort on the right side from Schuster. They'll come far side, just out of the reach of Nissen. It's going to negate icing, though. No one's holding the hand. So Nissen gets that, puts it in behind. Picked up McGinley tries to backhand it center there to Schuster. Schuster has it, sends it all the way on the half boards. Olsen's going to step in on the half boards, backhands it, and coming the other way is Beaver Dam. Olsen gets a stick in the way. Second attempt for Beaver Dam as Damon picks it up, and she circles with it. Schuster loses an edge in center. Damon has it. Shot on. What a save there by Bostrom. She paddles it aside. Right side coming up to the blue line, held in here by Beaver Dam. They try to step it in and around. Can't as Nissen gets in the way. Halverson able to block that, trying to get it out. Picked up far side, and that hits the skate of Beaver Dam. It should be delayed offsides, and now it's good. Olsen tries to run it up the right side. Damon tries to pick it up. Good stick there by Ava McGinley. Does end up going to the back. It's Nissen. Circles out of it, gives it over here to Olsen. Olsen off the boards, back to Nissen. Just missed on a give and go. Great idea by the girls. That should be an ice. Nope, waved off as it was tipped. Far side, Halverson on her horse. Pulls an e-brake. Zamboni door eats her up. They're going to center that. Comes in the middle. Good block in front there by Olsen as she puts that away. Robinson trying to get a block on it. Comes out of the corner. Quinn took a shot to knee, it looks like. She's trying to get off the ice. Just couldn't get up. Finally blowing dead. Trainer on the side there. They're going to try to get her out the Beaver Dam doors. There's a trainer on the knee side of it. Makes it back to the bench side there. Hopefully it's just a stinger. I'm not sure. She hasn't put any weight on that foot, though. Face-off will come in outside of Bostrom on the right side. Arrowhead already with a slew of injuries. They got another one here with Halverson. Hopefully, again, it's just a stinger. She's in the back there after the Zamboni door ate her up. Hopefully it wasn't something bad there where the skate stuck into the boards and twisted that knee. Beaver Dam's going to line up. Smith's got it with Robinson. Far side's Brielle Gallup. Back end is going to be Olsen and Parsons. Smith wins it back to Parsons deep into the corner. And they try to come up on the half boards. As that comes down around, Olsen's going to spin out of that, try to move it. Now puts it center past Smith. Picked up by Rhodes for Beaver Dam, and they circle middle as they try to put it middle. Nice job by Gallup. She was center, tries to move that up and out, gets it to Robinson. Robinson has it. Smith's going to pick that up and put it deep as it's kicked away by Damien and picked up by Gallup. Gallup has it. Shot. What a save by the goalie. Brielle got free, and she wanted to put it up, but just couldn't get that puck off her stick where she wanted to locate it. Great spin around there by Brielle Gallup and a nice shot. 13:24 left. Face-off coming up to the right side of the goaltender of Beaver Dam. 13:24. Nissen's in there trying to move it forward. Gets to McGinley. Goes off a skate deep into the corner. Picked up by Beaver Dam, give and go. Nice skate here by Schuster. She sends it the opposite way. Nissen's on it. Now Olsen steps in on the half boards. Olsen puts it forward, tries to find McGinley, and Beaver Dam's going to skate. Good step by Nissen, gets a piece of it, and holds the zone as McGinley and Nissen continue to battle on the half boards for it. As that comes back to the point, picked up, it's Olsen, tries to backhand it deep, gets it center. McGinley lets it go, almost shot on. Beaver Dam picks it up. Oh, and it's in front. Look out. Schuster trying to get to it, able to get a backhand, but just couldn't get any mustard on the shot. Nissen tries to body out, can't get enough. Shot on, in front. Rebound. It's in front, and they continue to battle as it rolls around and goes behind the goaltender, back up to the point side. Here's Parsons. Good move by Parsons to hold the zone, but Beaver Dam able to get it out in a second attempt. Olsen, good cut. Olsen picks that up, skates middle. Under duress and able to get it deep. Good play by Olsen there to get that puck deep on the battle. 12:22 left to play. Huge line change here. Smith can't get to that puck as it comes up to Brenna Rhodes for Beaver Dam. As that goes down the round, Mallory Beard's going to release net side, go to the corner. Smith is in there, throws a stick at it, can't get to it. Beaver Dam behind the net. Raylar takes over. Body's out there, and that's going to try to get out of the zone. Can't get enough of it. Comes back. Mallory Beard picks that up. Schuster's going to take it there. Oh, couldn't get enough of it. Beaver Dam able to hold that into the zone. Mallory tries to stick it back up the board side. Couldn't get enough. That's going to be centered. And able to get all the way through and out of the zone. That's a backwards pass, so no ice. Schuster, heavy forecheck here. As she loses a stick. And here's Rodenbaugh. She picks it up right side. She continues to skate. Comes up to the half board. Smith cuts it off. Picked up far side through center. Nice job by Raylar. She'll pick it up. Send it off right side. Stick lift by Smith as she gets a change. Schuster's stick left on the ice as Macy Damon comes up left side. Pulls an e-brake. Takes a look for center. No one home. Comes all the way back to the point. Here's Robinson. Look out. One to beat for Robinson. And she skates away from it. Shot out of the goal. Lizzie Robinson put that one away. Take a look here. Lizzie from the blue line turns on the gas, and she has it right side, and she puts a top corner blocker back of the net for Lizzie Robinson. 2-0 Warhawks. Face off, one back here by Nissen. Beaver Dam picks the pocket. They're going to move it in right side. Puts in, down the round. Olsen picks that up. Good pass there. Gallop to Robinson. Robinson trying to move it forward. Loses the handle. Picked up. Nice job by Parsons on the half boards. Puts it down the round to Olsen. Takes a strange bounce. Olsen able to send it back to Nissen. Nissen by the Zamboni door. Sends it back behind the net. Parsons releases net side. Gets it. Backhands it up to Brielle. Brielle, far side to Robinson. Robinson has it. Tries to cut through center with a bit of a toe drag. Missed it. As that comes in deep side. Turned away. Brielle back up center to Nissen. Just off the skate of Riley Nissen. As that goes deep, Parsons has to release, and she's after it. That comes far side to Robinson. Tries to put it off the glass and hits the skate of a Beaver Dam player. She holds the zone. It's Brenna Rhodes. She has it. Right side. Spins out of it, leaves it for Emerson Damien. On the right, loses the handle, comes out of the zone, has to regroup. Brielle takes the opportunity to get a change, and that comes in right side. Picked up on the half boards here, goes far side. Here's Robinson, and she sticks it through, chases on. It's Robinson coming in, shot. Oh, and the rebound was there. Losing an edge was McGinley as she's trying to foul that up. Now here they come the other way. It's a 3-on-2. Mallory Beard and Raylar. Shot on. Bostrom with a massive save. Able to get that blocker up high and stop it. Schuster trying to push that through on the far side. And here comes Beaver Dam. Beard pushes on the side. Good play by Mallory Beard here. Keeping the defender to the corner. Smith comes in to help. And that's released down net side as Laura able to poke that free. Gets it to McGinley on the half boards. McGinley tries to get that out to Smith. Smith is able to pick that up. She has it left side. Wide open. Schuster. Oh, and it's a shot by Ellie Schuster. Great shot, too. And that comes all the way through. It's Mallory Beard holding the line as she's able to get it into the zone. Comes back out. Played by Rodenbaugh. She spins with it. Turns it around. Good pass there from Smith to Schuster. Schuster put it up high, too, and the goaltender able to make a shoulder save as that comes up to Schuster on the left. Schuster picks it up. Left side. Tries to leave it there for Smith. Little miscommunication. Deep in the corner. Smith goes down on a knee. Picked up. It's Schuster. Schuster far side. No one home. Picked up. Parsons over to Olsen. Olsen has it. Puts it off the boards. Here to Schuster. Schuster misses. Smith gets stick lift and through the end. Rodenbaugh puts it in. As they get back on side. Good step there on the far side. 3 Arrowhead Warhawks changing at once. Doing all the work over there is Rodenbaugh and Nissen, and they're able to hold the zone. Comes up through the middle as Olsen tries to play it. And they're going to make a call on Olsen, I think, for interference. 5-on-4 hockey here as the Warhawks have a penalty they got to kill off. This will be to the left side of Bostrom. Face off one back. Bostrom, great save there. Gets a glove immediately for a whistle. As Nissen is on the front end along with Robinson, Parsons, and Lahr. Quinn's still on the bench there getting tended to by the trainer. Comes down around, it's centered. Oh, what a save by Bostrom, but they're able to get it on the rebound. First save was phenomenal there by Bostrom, and then they're able to put the rebound back in, 2-1 there on a power play goal. Two to one in the second. Power play goal for Beaver Dam as they try to get the line squared away for Arrowhead here after the whistle. Nissen coming out here with McGinley and Schuster. Back end will be Mallory, Beard, and Ray Lahr. .7:45 left in the second. Down, or up one rather, are the Warhawks. Robinson putting one in the back of the net. Beaver Dam tying it. Here's Rhodes right off the faceoff. Comes in, takes a look. Shot on. Good block there by Ray as that gets put to the side. Picked up again by Brenna Rhodes on the rebound. She cuts middle, takes a look for a shot, gets it. Bostrom with a great save. Comes down around the net as Ray and Brenna Rhodes with a little bit of hand battling there. That goes off the glass for an ice. Face-off coming up inside the Warhawks end. Face-off right side of Bostrom here. We get a line change. Robinson coming out with Smith and Rodenbaugh. Again, Arrowhead incredibly short-handed now. Quinn on the bench. Hoping she figures that out by period end. I have not seen her stand up. Now she's getting up on the bench, so that's a good look. That comes back behind. Robinson trying to play it up off the board side. Comes all the way out. Smith can't block it. Robinson picks it up. Puts it center. Shot on. Good save there by Bostrom. Puts it to the side. Robinson has that. She's going to take a look. Looks for Brielle. And finally puts it far side rather to Ava Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh is going to pick that up on the left side. Good spin out here by Rodenbaugh. Ava trying to put that back. Smith is in there to help. Smith takes over the fight. She has it back behind the net. Takes a look for a center. And leaves it back for now Olsen on the top. Puts it in on the half boards. Olsen couldn't hold the line. Comes out to Parsons. Back to Olsen on the far side. Olsen spins away. Takes a look. Cuts center. Takes it over. Olsen has it. Looks for a leave. Able to. Robinson shot on. Goes up and over the net. Goes down around. Picked up. It's Beaver Dam. They have it left side. And that's going to be Smith. Smith has it. Puts it up center to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh trying to chip that in. Couldn't get enough of it. 6:04 left. Ava, center. Nobody home, but it's sitting in front. Good skate by Schuster. Almost got there. In the skates of Parsons. She has to retreat. Backhands that off the boards. Comes back. It's Nissen now through center. Left side. Nissen puts that in. Far side. 5:48 left to play here in the second. Beaver Dam trying to get it up and out. Good play here by Nissen. She has it in the corner. Comes all the way out. Beard tries to hold the zone. Hits a skate and just sneaks out. Ray Lahr comes over. Assists. She has it. Backhand. Circles with it. Good play here by Lahr. Now she goes far side. Here's Schuster all alone. Schuster has it. Comes in. Shot on. Oh my goodness. What a shot. It was barely off the glove of the goaltender. Nissen trying to hold her own here on the board side. Beard's going to step in. Shot on by Beard. Schuster trying to get a rebound. What a hold by Ray Lahr. She'll put a shot on. That's blockered up and over the net. Nissen puts that middle, and Mallory Beard has it. Shot on by Mallory. Oh, shot and deflected. Mallory Beard. Great shot from the back end as Ray's able to hold the zone. Comes all the way out. Mallory's got to pick that up. She has it, puts it far side. Beaver Dam slaps at it, puts it back down. Ray's got to skate. Ray rides it into the boards, picks it up on the half boards, comes back, tries to go up through center, picked up. It's Brenna Rhodes. She's got a circle, wait for the teammates. teammates get onside. Mallory's trying to push her outside. Good job by Mallory. Pushes her wide. Here comes Ray. Shot on. Hits in front. What a save there. And goaltender interference, to say the least. Yeah, they call it outside. Good call by the ref. Bostrom was twist-tied there with a Beaver Dam player, so they're going to call goaltender interference at least and put it outside. In the crease, call it what you will. It's a good call. Face off outside the zone. Coming up, 4:25 left in the second. Arrowhead with a couple great opportunities in the last shift. McGinley, Smith, Robinson coming out. Face off, one back. Parsons, Olsen far side. Plays it off the boards to McGinley. McGinley chips it forward. And races on. McGinley hard on the forecheck. Beaver Dam tries to play it down around. McGinley continues to battle. McGinley's got it, taking a look, able to get it center. Olsen picks it up on the point. Goes backhand around. Smith picks that up with a quick shot that's deflected wide. McGinley's first on it, deep in the corner. McGinley's got it, taking a look. She'll go shot on, wide. Smith picks that up. She goes centering, look out, it's in front. Oh, nobody could put it away. Robinson and McGinley were there. Puck was floating center. Robinson throwing everything she has on the back check. And finally picked up. Far side to McGinley. Good pass by Robinson to McGinley. Here's McGinley through center. Shot on by McGinley. 3:32 left to play. And that's picked up. As it's on the half boards, Beaver Dam trying to play it. Good recognition here by Parsons. She puts it deep into the zone. It's a good reset here for the Warhawks. Allows a couple fresh legs on as Beaver Dam is also changing. Comes up the side and now far side. Beaver Dam tries to move it. No one home. Schuster's going to pick that up. She's going to circle through the middle. Able to find Nissen in the middle. Nissen has it left side. Loses the handle but gets it over the zone. Robinson picks that up. Rather, Ava Rodenbaugh picks that up. Left side. Puts it deep. Chases on. And picked up. Here's Ava. Rodenbaugh tries to put center. Nissen was there, but she was tied up with a Beaver Dam player. Here comes Beaver Dam right side. With speed, they enter the zone. Good cover by Mallory Beard in front. She was draped all over the forward there. That was playable by the bench side there. Should not have been an ice. But it is. It's going to come in front of Ostrom, right side. Unlucky for the Warhawks. There was a girl changing for Beaver Dam, and the puck went right past her. Rule is she should have played it. Smith's going to square in here with Robinson and Gallup on the wing side. She wins that back, does a good job. Mallory Beard's going to play it, puts it off the corner, back to Beaver Dam it is. Now they come center. Good play by Ray Lahr. She gets a stick in the way, and it's deflected wide. Picked up, Beaver Dam from the corner. Missed his Ray, but good stick by Smith. Able to push that out. Does come back around to Emerson Damon, rather. She's trying to play it. Ray Lahr able to get it up and off the glass. Robinson chasing. Can't get there, but that is picked up by Ray. Ray's got it up to Brielle. Brielle, left side, cuts center. She'll put a shot on. Oh, and it's struggle to handle on the back end is Beaver Dam, but they're able to hold it for a save. 2 minutes left here in the period. 2-1. Warhawks, Smith, Robinson, Brielle stay on. Smith is going to square in. Able to push it aside. It's Robinson. Shot on. Hits the skate. Robinson moving. It's going to be a trip. No call on that. Looked like she got a stick stuck in the skates. I thought that was a for sure trip. Uh-oh. Here's Rhodes all alone. The puck just bounced out to her. She's coming in on Bostrom. And she goes down and around Bostrom and ties this one up at 2. Strange play there as that puck was deflected in the zone. And Bostrom almost gets that left pad save on it. We are tied 2-2. Strange deflection on the puck is what happened there. Without that, I don't know that we're tied, but either way, we are tied 2-2. Coming out here is Schuster with Nissen and McGinley. Far side will be Olsen along with Parsons. Picked up. It's Olsen trying to backhand that through. And picked up is McGinley. McGinley has it left side. McGinley tries to move center. Can't get all of it. And Beaver Dam trying to move. Nissen throws a body to the side. No calls. That's deep in the corner. Nissen has it. Looking for a center. She gets ridden into the boards. Girls are battling. And that's on the half boards. Set it out. Beaver Dam has it left side. Beaver Dam going to try to carry it in and down and around. Taking a look. Good play there by Parsons. Pushes her side. Does come middle. Now out to the point. Good block by McGinley as that goes wide of the net. Parsons throws a body in the way. She puts it back. Picked up here by Olsen. Olsen has it. Goes up here to McGinley. Left side. McGinley has it. Tries to go far side to Schuster. Up and over the stick. And she battles a Beaver Dam player. Schuster has to let go of the stick there. She didn't get called for a hook. Beaver Dam has that, looking to leave. Good play here. Smith in there, along with Rodenbaugh, as it's deep into the half boards. That comes out. Parsons tries to play it. Comes off her backhand. She'll go up the sideboards. Robinson with it, tries to chip it up. Smith able to get there. Couldn't get enough of it. Does go up and off the glass. Smith loses a edge on the middle of the ice there. 15 seconds left in the second. Beaver Dam picks it up. They're going to come down and around. Smith able to hold the zone. Does come out center. Smith trying to get at it along with Rodenbaugh. Able to hold the zone. Ava and Rowan battling, and that'll do it for the period. Beaver Dam scoring 2 in this one. Warhawks scoring 1. We're going to leave this one tied. We'll see after the intermission. All right. About ready to start the third here. Had a bit of a dance-off going on in the back here. Handled business like a boss. As we get ready to rock and roll here to start the third. Ice cut just finishing, 17 minutes on the clock. Warhawks dropping like flies. Halverson out with a lower body injury the rest of the game. They're running straight up, two lines. As we await the girls to come on the ice. Shots in favor of the Warhawks, 20-13 here as we get ready to start the third. All parties in. Scorekeeper's back at it. This is going to be a dig deep. Be ready to rock and roll for the Warhawks. Been a good night thus far. Controlled the puck fairly well. Winning in the shot count. Scoreboard showing a deuce-deuce scenario here, getting into the third. Referees popping on the ice finally as we get ready here to start it. Net's getting put down. Lots of calls for a deep forward check in the offensive zone. Not sure they got it in the tank, Jake. Imagine a men's league team. That's what we're rolling with here in the third. Fighting over who's getting off the ice first. Girls have put forth a heck of an effort. And 17 minutes here to decide this one in Beaver Dam. Referees getting the moorings in as we get ready to rock and roll. Take that intermission standing off here as it's over. Here comes Bostrom with the rest of the Warhawks onto the ice first. Fouled closely by Beaver Dam in the white sweaters as goaltender gets directly into the net and ready to rock. Arrowhead with a couple cheers here. It's on the third. We get ready here to start the third. Smith, Robinson, Gallup, Marr, and Mallory Beard. Smith facing off against Damon at center ice. Emerson Damon face off one back between the feet of Lar. Backhand back to Lar, just off the stick. Brielle chasing. That's going to be sent deep down the round for Beaver Dam, deep into the corner. As they're going to battle in the corner. Comes back out, squirts out, shot on. What a save by Bostrom. She's able to get that one in the breadbasket for a save. 16:45 left in the third. Lotz, Damian, Rhodes, Smedma, and number 19, I think is Hoekstra. It is for Beaver Dam. Smith squared up, wins that back, hits it into the linesman's skate, goes back to Beaver Dam. Unlucky, as that's going to go down the round. Rhodes picks it up, leaves it for her teammate. She's going to take a look. Smedma trying to look far side. Good play there by Ray, able to poke that aside, picked up. They're able to get it middle. They try to put it middle. Good defense by Mallory Beard, able to push her aside. Robinson tries to go off the board, but it gets tied up by Lott. Second attempt by Robinson is able to get it deep into the zone of Beaver Dam Beavers. Smith hard on a forecheck along with Brielle. Brielle gets a stick on it. Schuster can't hold the line close as that comes far side. Schuster tries to move it in. She's held up there at the line by Beaver Dam and Hoekstra. Comes around through center. Here's Rhodes. She's got space. She's coming up through center with space. Good stick at the end there. Allie Schuster with a heck of a skate gets in and tries to pick it. As this will be the right side of Bostrom. Baker's going to take this one, looking for Bates on the backside for Beaver Dam. Bates picks it out of the shoe, but picked up instead here by McKinley. Tries to come up left side. What a play there by Macy Damon as that goes up and over the head of Bostrom deep into the corner. Backhanded back to Nissen, now to Olsen. Olsen far corner. Takes a look off the boards. McGinley tries to backhand that up to Schuster and just missed. Olsen's going to try to pick that up. Has it. Holds onto it. Loses it in the skate. And that's going to be moved by Beaver Dam. Pushed away now on the half boards. Comes back to Albert. Shot on by Albert of Beaver Dam. Comes center. That's picked up by Bates. Backhands it deep. Couldn't get enough on it. Centering pass here. Turned away in front by Olsen. Comes back to the point. Shot on by Albert of Beaver Dam. That goes wide. Skating in is Rhodes for Beaver Dam. She's going to hold the zone and skate with it deep into the corner. Rhodes has it, continues to turn, takes a look, continues to turn. It's the Larkin turn, if you will. That shot goes wide, misses by a Buick to the left. As working on this one is Schuster. She's finally able to send the distance. It's going to be a needed whistle there for Warhawks as they were getting circled out there by Damon and Rhodes. Looks like Beaver Dam comes up the other side. Hey, Peter. My camera fell down. Can you get it? I lost the camera on the far end. Here it is. Shot out on the goal. Lizzie Robinson able to put it in, and I missed it there. Smith was there. Sorry, I lost that camera. I was just asking a guy to go get it as it came off the glass and fell down. Lizzie Robinson able to put that in. Warhawks go up 3-2. Sorry, I missed that at home, folks. I was worried about the camera that fell down. That's one back here, 3-2 by the Warhawks. As that's put in. All right, back at it here. Technical difficulties, lost the camera on the Beaver Dam side. So we'll play on here with two cameras. Comes in center, shot on by Hoekstra. Good block in front there. Rebound, oh no, it sneaks in the goal. Bostrom able to make the first save, but it sneaks in 5-hole. Beaver Dam puts it home. Last goal was scored by Lizzie Robinson, assisted by Rowan Smith. Beaver Dam able to answer it almost immediately, 3-3. So we are tied up 3-3 as we look to continue this on. As we get a whistle center ice. Not sure what the call is. Here we got a puck back out of play, back in play. Picked up. Here's Nissen. Nissen has a shot on. Oh my goodness, and it's a good shot. Deflected to the side there. And now here comes Beaver Dam up through center, and they're putting that deep into the zone. Picked up deep into the corner. Battle ensues there. 10:43 comes middle. Nice shot by Mallory Beard. Gets it out of harm's way. Schuster, good poke on the right. She's going to skate with it. Has room. Tries to get a shot on. Gets stuck in the skate of Beaver Dam. Both girls battling. That's in front. Oh my goodness. Girls are battling now. Bodies flying. A little extra energy there at the end. Everyone's okay. We'll line it back up. Face-off coming up to the left side of the Beaver Dam goaltender. Smith's going to take this one. As that is a hit, and it's going to be a penalty. So we got coincidentals, Parsons dancing with Damon. Both of them are going to go to the box. So it should be, we're doing 4-on-4 or 5-on-5? Looks like we'll do 5-on-5 hockey here. Yes, we will. Face off, one back. Beaver Dam has it. They put it in. As that's going to go deep into the zone. Now up on the half boards. Back to Beaver Dam here on the point. Shot on is blocked, deflected wide. Rhodes is going to pick that up deep in the zone. There's Rhodes putting a center. Good play there in front by Olsen. Gets enough body of it. Shot was fairly weak coming from Beaver Dam because of it. And that's picked up. Raylar behind the net. Leaves it for Olsen. But Rhodes picks it up. Centering pass. Good play by Raylar. Able to get there from a speed perspective. Poke it away. Far corner. Here's Robinson. She has it right side. Comes through center. Tries to pull a string. And Rhodes able to intercept that. Here's Olsen now stepping up from her point. And that comes in. Here's Rhodes for Beaver Dam. Comes right side. Good job by Ray. Pushes her aside. As that goes on net. Nice job by Bostrom. Puts it aside. Goes deeper in the corner. Picked up. Trying to move it out as Lar. Couldn't get enough of it. Held in by Lott. Picked up now by Robinson. Far side. Just missed there. As Robinson gets pinched on the board side. Bodies flying everywhere here in this game. See what the refs are going to do here. So far, no call. There's a lot of body rubbing. Some questionable. You like them to play. Arrowhead can't really afford another injury. 8:53 left As that moves far side, Ray picks it up in the corner, moves it all the way over to Nissen behind the net. Nissen has it, goes far boards to McGinley. McGinley far side. Good skate here by McGinley, gets it up to Schuster. Just missed Schuster moving center. As Beaver Dam puts it up the other way. Off the glass, and that should be an ice, and will be. Face-off coming up inside the Beaver Dam zone. Smith out there along with Robinson and Rodenbaugh. Ava Rodenbaugh. Beard and Marr back on D. It's a skeleton crew here for Arrowhead. Good job by Mallory Beard. Kicks it aside from Smedma, trying to keep it up on there. That's going to get in. Good save here by Bostrom, and she wants a whistle. Her team needs it. They are running on E in the gas tank area. It has been a valiant effort by the Warhawks thus far. They have 2 lines, 10 girls. Beaver Dam has 5 on the ice and 10 on the bench versus Warhawks 5 and 5 after Halverson goes out with a lower body injury. That's going to come down around. Robinson has it, tries to put it off the boards, kept in, however. Smith was trying to steal one up there high, and she goes again as that's put off the boards, and here we go. Smith is on the race. Smith has far side. It's Rodenbaugh. She leaves it for Robinson, and the pass was just too light there. She was trying to leave it for Robinson. It's taken the other way. Damien tries to come through center. Girls go flying down. Everybody's okay. Offsides will be the call. Face-off coming up outside the Warhawks end as they get a fresh line change. Schuster coming up with Nissen and Brielle Gallup. Olsen and Parsons back on D. .750 left. Shots in favor of the Warhawks, 24-19. Face-off, one back by Beaver Dam. Rhodes is trying to cut through center. Good play by Olsen. Puts it back the other way. Brielle tries to go through the middle. Offsides. Offsides is the call. Should be delayed offside, so it should be far end. Looks like they're just going to do it outside the Warhawks end. 7:41 left in the third. Tied 3-3. Face-off. Nissen trying to kick it forward. Comes all the way back. Parsons has to chase deep into the corner. Rhodes and Parsons battling hard. Parsons trying to put her up on the glass. Able to. Nissen's in there. Fished out by Damon. Emerson Damien sends it around. Picked up by Olsen. Good reverse by Olsen behind Bostrom. Reverse again. Comes off the half boards to Schuster. Schuster through the middle, but it's picked up. Here's Emerson Damien. Tries to move center. Good play by Parsons. She stayed home. And just missed it as Parsons picks that up. Far side. 7:08 left. They'll come off the board side. Here's Schuster, right side. Schuster with space. Nissen holds the line, and that's dumped deep. And that's on the half board, trying to get out. Good hold by Mallory Beard, able to hold the line, puts it deep. Allows for a couple fresh legs on for Arrowhead. Oh, what a forecheck by Nissen. Tries to put it center. Shot on. McGinley on the rebound, far side. She'll go over here to Olsen. Olsen from the point, shot. Comes in the middle, backhand on, just missed. It's McGinley now behind the net. Gets it out to the point. Here's Beard, shot. Oh, just missed on a deflection. Mallory Beard, great shot from the point. Comes back, Olsen holds the line, chips it up off the glass. And they're going to take them both. Coincidental penalties here on Nissen, and I can't tell who Beaver Dam is yet. Looks like number 2 for Beaver Dam. So 5-on-5 hockey will resume as Delort gets caught up with Nissen in the corner. Coincidentals. Arrowhead just running out of bodies. At this point, I think girls might be getting a penalty to get a break. That's an old men's league trick as well. Jake Gould was one of the best at it. Smith's got it. Smith wants Beard to cover Rhodes on the far end. Looks like they have a face-off play. They're trying to run. Couldn't get to it. Robinson is able to get to that deep in the zone. Picked up right away by Beaver Dam, though. Skates on. Smith puts an elbow into a girl. Middle ice. No call. I think that was Emerson Damian. Those two know each other well from spring hockey. That'll be a fun conversation in the handshake line. Emerson, but Smith picks it off, and she loses a handle on the pickoff. She was trying to move up center with it. Rhodes tries to move it to Emerson. Good play here by Lar. Intercepts it, spins with it, puts it down the round. Bodies are starting to be heavy hit here. This first line knows each other. Damian, Smith, Rhodes, and Lar all have played together. T-Dub, Wheel, you name it. They know each other. That puck goes deep. Nope. Intercepted here by Macy Emerson. She takes it left side. Good skate here by Ray Lar. Tries to hold her to the outside. Good e-break by Beaver Dam. Puts it backhand down the round behind the net. On the half boards, trying to move it. Comes back to the point, held in by Beaver Dam. Moves in. Good job by Schuster. She intercepts it. 5:20 left. She spins around, tries to put it off the half boards as Beaver Dam has it. Robinson off the half boards, trying to move it. Fishing, can't get it through Macy Emerson. Good block there by Mallory Beard as it goes deep into the corner. Ray Lar hard on the forecheck. Back around the net, comes up through the middle. Shot, gets loose. Good save there by Bostrom. Almost leaks in, but the girls were able to hold it. And that comes through the middle. Good stick lift at the end by Ava Rodenbaum. That goes up and over the net, deep into the corner. Off the half boards, and it's iced. Good ice here by the Warhawks. Face-off coming up inside the zone for Bostrom. .437 left in the third, knotted at 3. Coming out here is going to be McGinley. Schuster centering, Brielle Gollop on the wing side, Parsons and Olsen's on D, it looks like. Yes, it is. 4:30 left, they'll play in the third. That comes up to the point. Beaver Dam has it. They play it deep into the half boards, picked up. Here's Emerson Damian. She tries to circle with it. Far side point. Good poke by Ava McGinley. McGinley left side being chased down by Damian. Tries to cut center. Moves it through. Goes back behind the Beaver Dam net. Schuster's in the half boards along with Gollop. And good job by Brielle. Picks it up. Spins. Shot. Good pad save there by Beaver Dam as it was right pad saved. As that's picked up. Here is left side now. It's going to be Rhodes with speed on the left. Parsons tries to move her outside. Schuster tries to stop the body, and she's going to get called for a rough. Penalty kill coming up for the Hawks. 3:42 left. So power play coming up for Beaver Dam. 5-on-4. Smith coming out on the front end with Robinson. Back end will be Lar and Parsons. 3:42 left in the third. 2-minute penalty kill. Face-off is going to be to the right side of Boston. Stuck in the face-off dot. Smith moves it forward. Tries to move it through Emerson. Can't. That's Macy, rather. Kept on the left side. In the boards, Parsons battling in there. Smith's going to take over and able to get a block as it goes down around. Robinson has it, tries to backhand it up and out, and is able to exit the zone. Smith on the forecheck tries to cut it off. Far side here. Offsides will be the call. Have to get a face-off just outside the zone, and now here come the big guns for Beaver Dam. Emerson, Brenner Rhodes, Smednog coming on. Back end will be Macy Damon and Smith off the face-off, sends it forward. Picked up, Macy Damon slows down. 1:33 left to kill off. Middle of the ice, just missed. That's going to be picked up. Robinson has it. Tries to send it center. It's turned over. Through middle. Stuck. And, oh my goodness, somehow they keep it out. Give credit to Bostrom there. Smith gets it, puts it off, and it's off the board side. Somehow that stayed out of the net. I have no idea how, as you saw it move in on the left side. Here comes Rhodes trying to move it. Far side here to Emerson Damien. Comes up to Robinson. Robinson has it. Plays it center. The race is on. Robinson's got to get there. It's going to come back to the goalie, and she's going to play it with the paddle and a save. Good skate there. Robinson just ran out of gas at the end. She's trying to lay it up there and chase it. Almost won it. It's 2:38 left. 56 seconds left to kill off here on the kill. Face off, one back. It's Olsen. She has it, sends it down around. Nissen's going to try to pick that up off the backboards. She has it by the Zamboni door and tries to play it up to the point. Ray Lahr getting back on D here. It's picked up. Macy Emerson has it for Beaver Dam. 40 seconds left. Ooh, shot in. Good job by Hannah, able to put a shoulder into it on the half boards. They're going to battle. Picked up, far side. Down the round. Picked up by Rhodes. Now comes to Lahr. Lahr, nice job there. Feathers one down the ice. Chase is on. 21 seconds left to kill off. Nissen tries to go hard on the forecheck. Gets stuck deep. Lant back there. Oh, Nissen almost gets it away there from Damien. Damien able to get it up. 3-on-2 as the girls are hustling back. Shot on. Bostrom. Good save there in the butterfly. Able to get it in the breadbasket. 6 seconds left to kill. .149 left in the third. 6 seconds left to kill off. Smith popping on along with Robinson. Tied up at 3. Smith loses that, but goes deep in the corner. 2 seconds, 1. That's going to do it. We're even strength. Schuster out of the box. And picked up. Beaver Dam has that far side. Robinson trying to reach in, can't get there. They're going to come in left side. Parsons able to get a stick on it, throws a body at it. Little spinnerama and a whammy there for Parsons, and she puts it deep into the corner. 126. Picked up. Smith has it. She's going to circle with it. Tries to go far side, just out of the reach there, but Schuster picks it up far side left. Schuster pickpocketed, tries to send a far side to Robinson and hits a skate, unlucky. She had Robinson open too. Good recognition there by Schuster, just couldn't get it over the far side. Deep into the corner, Smith plays it. Still in the corner, she loses an edge. 59 seconds left here. Comes back. It's Lance, shot on. Good block in the middle there. Good blocker, saved by Bostrom. .51 seconds left in the third. Bostrom with a massive save. .51 seconds left. Nissen comes on. Smith and Robinson on the wingers. Lahr and Parsons on D. Comes back. Parsons has it behind the net. Takes it, sends it down the round. Smith's going to pick that up, tries to chip it up and out. Couldn't get enough of it, but she's able to block it on the rebound. Comes to Nissen. Nissen on the left side. Gets heavy back check there by Smedra, but Nissen continues to battle through it. Behind the net, taking a look. Smith is there. Nissen back to Parsons. Parsons shot on. Hits a stick, and here's Rhodes. She's on a breakaway. And that's a shot and a goal. Rhodes puts it in with 22 seconds left. I missed the camera switch there, so I apologize. That puck got out into no man's land. Bostrom didn't know if she should go play it or not. Rhodes is able to pick it up. Shot block coming from the point there. And again, Rhodes, right place, right time, goes the distance. 22 seconds left. It's 4-3 here, Beaver Dam. Parsons has it, right side. As that's going to come in, down and around. Picked up here by Lars to try to get Smith. It was played. Now they're calling it nice. 7 minutes left. As this one will be out in front of Bostrom. On the left side. Shot still in favor of the Warhawks, 26-24. Scoreboard with a different story. Face off, Smith wins it back to Lars. She has it deep in the corner. She's going to put it down the round of the half boards. Picked up by Robinson. Trying to exit to Ray and just not enough as Beaver Dam takes this one. Valiant effort at the end of the day. Girls are going to line up for the handshake line. We appreciate you joining us on the Dusty Benner Network. One more to go. Playoff, Ozaki next Thursday. Hopefully we can get some healthy bodies back at it. We appreciate you joining us today on the Dusty Benner Network. See you next time. Benders out.